be sure to come out to our next game, where we will be doing another giveaway. The first 10,000 fans in attendance will get their own Hugo bobblehead. A great way to show off your Hornets pride. We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having...
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Flanked by Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. A look at how All-Star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
Well, you look at Ball, and he's aiming for that 5th and final spot in the Eastern Conference starting lineup as the voting continues.
I hope he holds on to that spot. Seeing him start in the All-Star game would be a real treat.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, what's it like to be on national TV matched up against one of the other top contenders for Rookie of the Year? Does that add a little spice to the game?
Just the fact that it's two good teams on national TV makes it kind of spicy. You know? Got a lot of people watching, so we want to show what we can do and come out with a win tonight.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, MP.
Hey, enjoy the game.
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Anthony Davis is out there with Sarr. Then it's Keyshawn George. Then it's MP. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Kniffel. And it's Diabate in at power forward. Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, it's very early in MP's career, but so far, so good. I know it's a major goal for him to win Rookie of the Year. If he continues to play at this level, MP has a good chance to take home that award.
Here's MP after the basket by Charlotte, and that one's good. Davis.
Oh, that's exactly the kind of physicality you want to see from Davis.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Ball outside from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
No, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out. You know, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Kniffel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Kniffel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Washington. Kniffel with a bucket.
The defenses have to chase Kniffel off the three-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
Sarr a screen. MP, the pass to Sarr. Shoots. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
They set the screen. The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
Boy, very few guys let it fly as often or as freely as Mr. LaMelo Ball.
To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Sarr a screen. MP, the pass to Sar, and the shot goes down. Sar's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's ball. It's rebounded by George.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
MP outside. Davis a screen. MP finds Davis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Get up and get noisy, fans. It's your sports ball.
Changes for Charlotte. Green's checked in for Diabate, and James is subbed in for Miller. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He tallied 21 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Hey, Brian. Time is of the essence leading up to the NBA trade deadline, but Miami's front office has been busy. They're bringing in Miles Bridges to shore up the front court of this team. Bridges is a minutes-eating, rebound-grabbing, explosive finisher, and I'm told this club knows that a player like Bridges brings competitive edge in close games. That boosts your chances to win this much.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop.
That's exactly what you work for, a high-percentage look. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
So, at the end of one quarter of play, still... And get... For Charlotte, Diabate comes in for Tillman, and it's Ball in for Rozier. And then for Washington, MP's checked in for Champagny, and it's Trae Young in for Carrington. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Johnson. He's out there with Trae Young. MP is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Riley in at the 4.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And last season, the Hornets with the second most games missed to injury.
Always tough to overcome significant injuries, especially if it's a rebuilding team. And the other part of that, BA, is it's complicating their ability to evaluate the talent that they do have. All of that requires help. You hope that's on the horizon.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Miller. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And the three off target. The Wizards trail by 3. MP finds Davis. The kick out to Johnson. There's the triple. MP drills the 3.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Ball passes to Green. Back to Ball. And there's James from the arc. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
James outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Knipples checked in for Green. Sars checked in for Washington. George comes in for Johnson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Young finds MP. We've got 33 seconds left in the second period. Yes, it's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Stolen by Sar. Here's Young. Plenty of space. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Now it's a 3-point Wizard lead. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Washington. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
This is a big add in Bridges. Every team's trying to stack those two-way wings, and he certainly fits that bill.
Yeah, he can knock down. And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
They have played like they wanted.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Knippel, and it's Diabate in at the power forward position. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA boards?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Ball passes to Miller. They set the pick. Goes up on the wing. And the shot goes in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
MP outside. The kick out to Young. Clock at 6. MP a screen on ball. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
In terms of volume, Trae Young is up there in three-point shooting. He's never shied from deep.
It's Miller with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this 3rd quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
MP, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Ball against Young. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Shoots over Young. Sarr pulls it in.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
Brilliant second-half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Down low. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Knippel touched it last. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And on Wednesday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Spurs, I'm sure they've been waiting for that one, and they're eager to...
Oh! He did it! Punch it home! Nice! Great game for him. Double-double now.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific 3rd period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
That one drops for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ball surveys the floor. Miller against MP. Charlotte, no good that time either. Wizards leading by 11. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. James passes to Miller. Now here's Ball. Will it go? It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP, that one's good.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Tillman's checked in for Charlotte. Terry Rozier comes in for LaMelo Ball. And when it comes to rebounding, these are the rookies who are leading the pack over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by Con Knippel. MP scanning the floor. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Davis. It's stolen away. And so in the game for Washington, we've got Carlton Carrington, Alexander Sarr out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Keyshawn George, and it's MP. Oh, wow!
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
And here's ball. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Oh, the long ball, no good. Washington leading by 11. MP high post and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And Washington making a change here. Young's checked in. Here's ball. Beyond the arc. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
MP. Banks it home. Big shot.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Kniffel. Here's Miller. Jacks up a three. Cleared away by Davis.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Wizards.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Davis.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Quick two, all net.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
With the drive. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
We see the Wizards taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
Double-digit assists tonight, MP. That's got to be one of the more satisfying ways to engineer a victory, no?
Yeah! Ooh, it's a beautiful game when you play together, isn't it? Come on, Jennifer, I know you feel me.
I do.
Film session tomorrow is going to be fun.
Well, enjoy, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, MP, this was billed as a matchup between two of the top rookies, and you both came out looking very strong. Is that what you expected?
Oh, of course. I mean, dude's a top rookie for a reason, and I knew he was going to come out and get his. And he did, but I was ready. You know, I knew I had to be aggressive, and I managed to get into a rhythm early and get rolling.
So after winning this matchup, and more importantly the game, you feel like you're finally getting recognized as one of the top guys in your class?
People are talking. I see the comments on socials, but the national media is still talking about these other guys. Why? When they should be talking about MP. Because I'm that guy.